Well, and that it's just a racial thing. It has absolutely nothing to do with merit or skill or
which is to say that
qualification.
race, it needs to be neglected. I mean, I think it does need to be talked about. I mean, obviously it needs to be talked about, but it doesn't do anybody any good for an older white man to be using that as his basis for, or the way that he defines the candidacy.
Well, and it's not really a. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not there's not a dialogue that's going to come from that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Except for, like, some idiots are going to agree, and then other people are going to see that and go, well, up yours,
Right.
You have an unthought out.
Yeah, well, and also to
opinion.
say, yes, they are ready for a black candidate. Neither of them begins a dialogue about race. It's just it's such a blanket statement. There's no way to actually have a conversation about the actual issue of race that's underlying those.
Exactly, or what this guy thinks, or
Yeah.
why. And, this is a liberal state.
Yeah.
Well, a liberal area of a state that has some pretty conservative enclaves.
Yeah, it's a conservative democratic state.
But
Idiots agree.
idiots agree.
Yes.
Does that mean us?
Could.
Was idiot spelled wrong?
Possibly. No, I got it right.
It'd be a lot funnier.
Want me to run that again?
No, I think.
Spell check.
No, it is.
True. Yeah. It's a liberal state, but it's a democratic state with a lot of money. And anywhere there's a lot of money,
Yeah.
people lean a little bit closer to the center.
Well, you're not conservative until you have something to conserve.
Yeah.
But I just don't get it. I don't understand why. And maybe it's because I'm from Iowa, but I just don't understand why it's an issue. I mean, I understand why it's an issue because it's historical. There's never been a black president. But so what?
Well, I think there's certainly a subversive racial current that runs under all of our politics. But I don't think the people who are making those kind of comments have have that kind of understanding or the kind of background that would be required to actually make a statement like that with any kind of authority. I mean, they're just sort of mouthing off about things they've heard. For me, at least, it feels like they're mouthing off about race. They're mouthing off about the types of criticisms they've heard of Obama's campaign. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it does exist. That undercurrent of race does exist. So it is an issue, but not for old white guys.
Yeah, it's like a nocturnal emission.
Yeah.
Like it's pointless. I think that's something that's kind of regurgitated from some latent. But I don't understand. Like, to me, it baffles me that stuff like that still exists.
Yeah. Well, and part of that's because we're white. I mean,
I guess that's true. Yeah.
a lot of that's because we're white.
Because I guess you're not confronted with it.
Yeah.
And if you don't feel that way and you're not around people that feel that way, you're never going
Which
to
is a similar
see
problem
it.
with that guy saying that, because it's like, of course he can say that because he doesn't actually have to deal with what that would mean or what talking about that would actually mean.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid white people.
Stupid. Fucking whitey. God, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we've discussed race.
Race, 5 minutes left.
When was the last time you had sex, Josh?
Steve,
that
this
was
for you.
That's for Steve.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it? Was
It was
special?
good. It
That's
was good. Yeah.
Did you give her a little wine?
No. Nah. It's funny because I'm blushing, but there's probably nobody watching our show, so it doesn't matter.
Kelsey and Jed, the humanoid, there are watching.
Jed is not concerned with us at all. There are potato chips over there.
Yeah.
Is he allowed to eat potato chips?
You can give him one if you want. That's what he wants. Yeah, he's having a few.
Jed. Hey, Jed. Jed. No.
Get it. Just call him.
Jed. Come here, Jed. Come here, Jed.
He's
I
got kind
have
of like
a way with
a little monkey face.
All right.
Well, he's much more interested in his former testicles there. As I would be. Wow. Wish you could see this West Hollywood.
Well, at least explain what it is. It's not just his testicles. It's the dog groomer nicked his perineum.
True.
Yeah, that's
So it's uncomfortable.
an award-winning dog groomer.
Yeah. We won't
Just
say who it is.
mutilated our friend here's poor
I think we should tell
therapeutic
the story
dog.
because I don't think they
For
can hear
only
Kelsey.
$140.
Yeah. Kelsey, who is easily...
Don't use my name.
The unhygienious.
Too late now.
I've used it like 6 times.
That's the only time I was listening.
Should listen
You
more.
weren't listening.
I'm trying to keep Jed from eating thread back here. He seems to be finding thread everywhere.
Well, I was darning some socks for the show.
So Jed, the humanoid therapy dog, had an appointment with an award-winning dog groomer who gave him a less than ideal haircut, which had to be fixed, and
Haircut was pretty good. Just
oh,
not
the
my
haircut was pretty good, but
Too
not
schnauzery.
too schnauzery, so it had to be adjusted. But also nicked the nether regions of the dog, creating an uncomfortable situation for the last 10 days, and also apparently still, because not right this second, but for most of the show, when not eating potato chips, Jed has been licking his balls.
There you go. Let's see what I'm talking about there.
Sort of. There's the top of his head right there.
There he is.
See?
All right.
From here, he kind of looks like a little lamb.
Yes.
It's actually called the lamb cut.
No. Who's a lamb?
All right, so we have 2 minutes left. Should we wrap up?
Yeah. Let's
What we've done today.
recap.
For those of you who haven't been here the whole show, who've just joined us,
Yeah. It's been a debacle, basically.
Yeah. I think we began the show by saying how bad it was going to be.
And then fulfilled that
Yeah.
in an exemplary.
I don't actually remember what we said next.
Do you think it matters?
No.
No.
No. But
That
No.
whole opening was like somewhat of a self-fulfilling prophecy, really. You guys didn't give yourselves a chance.
true.
Now,
We,
now it's done.
Yeah.
Nothing-
Well,
I think we actually exceeded our expectations personally.
personally, I did.
Yeah. This was an all-time best for me.
It was. This is the most you've talked.
This is my best
In
show ever.
7 episodes? Is it 7 episodes?
I don't know. The first 5 episodes were called episode 1, so I guess then 6 is.
Well, they were all part of a whole. It was a quintology.
The epic story of
Yeah.
talk.
Can't wait for the box set.
It's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm writing the liner notes.
I'll do the illustrations.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's a really good quote from Langston Hughes. What?
Yeah.
Oh, look. 56.
It's a nice vest.
Thanks. Yeah, I got it recently at Express.
I know one of the managers of Express.
Don't you play some kind of
Some
sport?
flag football. I played some flag football with one of the managers of Express. Yep. Sometimes he gives me a discount.
No.
I don't go there very often, so it's,
That's awesome.
yeah.
They won't stop sending me emails. They just keep emailing me.
Are you a good customer?
No, it's like the only thing I've ever bought there. It's 'cause I
It's
went-
working.
Evidently, yeah, they liked it. Like, this guy's going to be back. He really liked that vest. And, ooh. All right. Farewell, West Hollywood.
Phone out for the theme song, please.
I don't even know where it is.
And go.
It won't play. I don't know. I don't even think we're on the air.
No,
Even when it's on 0?
yeah,